Hi everyone, welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name is Imogen. In today's video, I'm talking about what self-improvement actually means, because I yap a lot about self-improvement on this channel and I kind of never defined it for you guys. So let's get started. Firstly, subscribe, make sure you follow me on Instagram, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and yeah, let's get started. So, self-improvement, I like it very much. I guess you could take it at face value and you know, what is there to explain? Why is she making a whole video about this? What is self-improvement? It's you improving yourself. What is there to explain? Okay, if you don't want to watch, that's fine. But I wanted to make this video and I make videos for fun. So number one, self-improvement means being dedicated to being better, okay? And again, this sounds like completely self-explanatory and it's like, this is just a super simple concept. Why does this need explaining? But being dedicated to being better can be very multifaceted, and it can be an emotional perspective thing. So I made a video recently about how to become a kinder individual. There's so many aspects to being better emotionally, improving your personality. It could be in terms of your career or your academic, like training, life, whatever, your professional development, okay? So learning more. It could be in terms of being dedicated to being better physically. So one of my big focuses for 2024 has been getting my health back on track, eating better, becoming fitter, and all of those things. So that's been really a positive journey for me because it was really to do with self-care, okay? So being dedicated to being better is a huge, probably the biggest part of self-improvement is just trying to take a holistic approach to your life and looking at different aspects of it and thinking, how can I improve this category? How can I improve that category? Okay, so generally trying to improve your life in specific ways, less specific ways. So being dedicated to being better, and also talking about that kind of dedicated aspect. When I say dedicated, I mean, you know, persevering, consistent. I've made a video on how to be more persevering. So if you want to check that out, I highly recommend it. Being dedicated to being better. Those two things, dedication and continuous improvement, both incredibly important for self-improvement. Number two, making it a lifestyle, okay? So self-improvement isn't just one and done, okay? It's not just you do it once and then it's done forever, okay? So, I mean, obviously there are aspects, like I spent the last 3 years getting a degree. I now have the degree, I don't need to do anything else to have the degree. But that kind of, those parts of my personality which resulted in me getting the degree, so, you know, intellectual curiosity, me being a massive nerd, learning, persistence, consistency, all of those things are part of my dedication to self-improvement, and I'll carry those forward into my professional development, into further education, whatever form that may take, into upskilling, okay? So those things that I took from that experience and developed through that experience are things that I will continue to work on, okay? So it's part of a lifestyle, it's not just sort of a one-off thing. All right, number three. This one's kind of cute, but self-improvement is about accepting that you deserve a better life, okay? So I make a lot of mental health content on this channel, and that's because I have had a lot of mental health struggles and I want to make sure that my experiences can help people, okay? And one of these big things that self-improvement has really helped me with is accepting that I deserve a better life. Because when you're working on self-improvement, a lot of it is just about making your life better and making yourself the best version of yourself. And you kind of can't do that without accepting that you deserve better, okay? Because when you're working on improving your life, you're subconsciously acknowledging that you are worth working on, okay? That your life is worth improving, that you deserve to, you know, be healthier, you know, to get an education. You deserve to be financially independent. You deserve to be comfortable and happy, okay? You deserve to have friends, okay? So you deserve a better life. And that is something that's very therapeutic and something that would be difficult to accept. But self-improvement is about incorporating self-care, okay? Like I said, it's about making sure that you know your worth and that you actively improve the circumstances of your life to the best of your ability, because you deserve that. All right, number four, self-improvement is about understanding that you can always learn more, okay? So I've talked about this before in general, about sort of intellectual curiosity, about a constant growth mindset, about generally just seeking out and embracing learning in whatever form that may take. So understanding that you can always learn more. Again, this is about understanding that self-improvement is a lifestyle. It's a continuous process, it's never just done, okay? You can always learn more, and that should be a process that's infused with a lot of joy. It's not about, oh, I can never stop learning because, you know, I'm never good enough. Absolutely not. It's not about that. It's about, wow, there are so many things to learn, and I'm curious about this, so let's learn more. Okay, it's about finding what brings you joy in learning and understanding how that contributes to finding an overall sense of purpose, okay? So you can always learn more, and you should find joy in the process. Find things that you like to learn, okay? Embrace the natural curiosity that you had. I bet when you were a kid, you were curious about things. What did you like to learn about as a kid? That's a good starting point. Okay, the final point is kind of like, it relates back to several previous points, but number 5, self-improvement is about embracing your natural curiosity, like I just mentioned, and growth potential, and taking responsibility for your own development. So there's kind of a lot to unpack here. So let's start with natural curiosity. Like I mentioned in the last point, natural curiosity is something that we're all kind of born with. You know, you see kids and they're like asking so many questions like why? And I remember being a kid and having that curiosity, and just because I didn't understand anything about the world, but the world was so fascinating to me and I just wanted to know why. You know, why does this do this? Why does this work like that? What's that, you know? And all of that natural curiosity is something we tend to, it kind of tapers off as you get older and you understand more about it. But once you understand how much there is that you can learn, I think you can get some of that back. And yeah, just find what you love to learn and understand the sort of the depth of knowledge that is available to you in the world. And that's something that's really, I don't use this word often, awe-inspiring. All right, let's talk about growth potential. Growth potential is about understanding that you can always learn more. So like in my last point, I talked about how you can always learn more, but the human brain is incredibly like plastic, and you know, you can always build new neural connections and you can always learn more. As long as you're alive, you can keep learning, okay? And it is a wonderful thing. Like the human brain is a beautiful thing. So understand that you have potential to grow. You can learn, you can get better at things, you can develop your skills. Always, always, always. And the final part of this is about taking responsibility for your own development. Nobody is gonna do self-improvement for you. That's why it's called self-improvement, okay? You have to do it yourself. And this is a really powerful opportunity for you to take responsibility for your own life and to be like, yes, I am going to do this for myself because I deserve a better life and I want to be a better person, okay? So it is a really mature thing to do, to take responsibility for your own development. So that's kind of a long-winded video on what self-improvement actually means. Please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. If you have anything to add, I would love to hear it. And that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye!